Yo, 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 yo. It's your boy Joe, and this is the best of You Look Like a Podcast, episodes 1 through 20. Enjoy.
Somebody connected to audio.
What are you looking at?
Yo!
Hey, why my phone saying in safe driving mode, man?
Why are you in the strip club right now?
Ooh,
You muted.
I'm in safe driving mode. I
I
can't.
can't hear you, bro.
Hey, where your microphone at? We can't hear you, Pete.
Wait, man, somebody listen. What in the world just happened?
Paul ain't got not one bit of microphone.
Man, I'm tired of y'all. What is y'all doing to my?
Dana,
What is going on?
Dana, what are you doing?
I don't know, man. My truck saying I'm in safe driving mode.
safe drive.
Get off the safe drive. Scroll. You gotta swipe. You gotta swipe.
Are you in the car, B?
Where?
What's going on?
That's what
Swipe on the screen.
Hey,
Paul definitely in the strip club. Hey, he definitely in the strip club.
Paul's in the strip club?
Hey Joe, I'm gonna make you host too, okay?
10-4.
You got a stripper showing him how to do that?
Yeah. Oh my God.
What happened? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Paul look like he's in the strip club. Right?
Hey, he turned the camera off.
I think he had Bahama Breeze.
He can hear you. Oh, no, he can't.
Well, he's connecting his audio
Now he can.
Okay. You know, he been locked down for a while. You know,
Hey, there you go. Now he can hear us.
hey, he ain't used to using these video chats. I mean, he used to.
He's still muted.
Oh, let me unmute.
Hit the
But he
camera.
can hear you though.
Bottom. It's in the corner.
There you go.
Anybody can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
now.
We hear you.
Yeah. See, Paul ain't used to using this technology. You know, he just got out. You know.
Oh, I think I'm in this thing. Girl, I can't hear anybody.
We
Now
can
you
hear you,
hear
bro.
us? We hear you. We hear you. What you got? You got a flip phone?
Yes, what are you doing?
Paul got a razor.
I don't know what just happened.
You not outside no more, B.
Yeah, I had to come inside. It was getting cold.
You can you hear us now, Paul?
Does anybody see me?
Yeah, we see.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we see you.
Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see us.
I can't hear nobody.
No, I'm blasting you.
we can hear you too.
Hey, I need my earpiece.
Where they at?
I don't have my earpiece.
You blew it.
You got them truck driver earpiece.
You blew it.
Who said that? Who's that, Norman?
What?
Yeah.
They got that truck driver.
As soon as Siddiqui get in here, we'll be
Everybody
good
just
to go.
Progress.
Oh man.
Shit.
Oh, we're recording.
Yeah, and that boy got us recording.
Still trying to figure out how to use this thing.
We can hear you.
A
Can you
phone?
hear us? I don't think you
Hey,
hear us.
Shit. I'll be back. I need to find an earpiece.
All right. Well, you gonna go ask what the strippers are?
He can't hear you right now. He in trouble.
I'm not gonna do that to her.
Who was that?
What happened?
What? He getting cussed out. Love it. Hip hop New York face ass.
Uh-oh. Oh, snap. He had to mute. He had to mute.
He can turn around and get his swipes.
Oh, God.
Okay, that's what I got.
Hey, you gotta let him know this your time.
Hey, you better
Don't let
stop
Chrissy
putting
jump.
people in
Don't.
trouble, man. That just can get you in trouble.
No.
This is your
Then
time.
y'all still laughing. Then y'all just gonna keep laughing.
He should have turned off the camera too.
That probably should have been the first thing you did.
Look, note to self: if I gotta turn off the camera and the mic. Y'all already know. Get that up out of here. Get that little gray square.
Oh,
Dad was
man.
supposed to cut his video off.
Ooh.
He cut my
Don't be
video
trying to act
off. He
all.
don't cut it.
Hey, I
Don't be trying to act all hard now, Sadiq. I know you can hear us.
Hey, he forgot to pay the electric bill. I thought I asked you. I thought I told you to do
Nah,
it.
it's bedtime. You gotta go to sleep.
Yo, I bet I want to call Auntie right now and blow this whole shit up.
She sounds just like a little bit. Is that Chrissy? Jim Jones and Chrissy?
Yo, dead ass.
This will get y'all ratings up.
Oh.
Did it.
Yo.
Why you tripping with Tiffany's at? What Tiffany's at? Oh, and I think Kevin Foreman's coming. Nigga, I called you and told you he might be coming. So why you calling me asking me that?
Yo, she sound like New York Puerto Rican.
She fussing at you? Who she fussing at?
No.
Oh.
Oh man. All of them sound.
Yo.
I don't want to leave us in this house.
You should have been like,
What the fuck you mean? You went?
Like,
I said, nigga, hold on. You live in my aunt's house.
You should have said, nigga, you wear Wrangler.
Nigga.
I need to see who you're talking to.
Hey,
I need to see this person.
You know wrong
Turn
with
the
Wranglers.
camera. Turn the camera.
I need to see this.
Wrong Wranglers. Oh my God. Yo.
Oh, okay. Nigga, you live in her house. You pay what bill?
Word.
I'm
Word. Yep.
Thank you for that.
ODC.
Yo, if we call her right now, she gonna walk up to him and slap the fuck out of him. Like, nigga,
Hey, call her.
I bet you won't. I bet you won't.
Oh, that was this thing.
I bet you won't call.
They wanted to make sure that they heard everything. It was more entertaining.
Oh, y'all know me.
No, you just loud.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yo. Y'all, wow.
Hey, don't get no whooping because of us after this all over with, man.
Oh
Talking
man.
about Dedrick. Don't say that. Don't tell nobody. You over there.
We're gonna say hi to everybody.
Y'all, wow. Y'all, wow, man.
So yeah, a lot of ODC stories.
Yeah.
Is the statute of limitations up?
Yeah.
I believe so. Hey, we'll double check that before we go to this.
You take the legal team first before we discuss anything at that establishment.
Yeah, let me talk to the team lawyer. Des, we'll talk offline.
Yeah, we'll have to talk.
So we can get into that story.
And they
on a
fucking
podcast.
and they recorded me.
You about to be
What's that on Zoom?
Yeah.
She said, "Hell no."
Yeah, hey.
Don't be embarrassing my cousin.
Anybody embarrassing your cousin?
All right.
She might well get in the camera now.
Yeah. America want to see you now.
It's America. America.
America.
What y'all talking about on this podcast?
How many viewers y'all got?
What's the name of the podcast?
You look like a podcast.
That's the name of the podcast.
I think they approve. They like that.
Oh man.
Hey,
I was asleep, and what woke us up was our next door neighbor in his backyard. It sounded like he was right there next to the window. And I'm like, and Trip running out, just crying. I was like, man. And then all of a sudden, you just hear. I didn't even want to look out the back window. I was like, man, I'm ready to go back to sleep. I went right back to sleep.
like, what was that? What? How the fireworks sound again? I was talking about how that boy Future is my favorite. Like at that moment, he was my favorite rapper. Like when I listen to Future, I just feel like, you know what I mean? Like I'm doing what Future say. Everything except Dirty Sprite. Everything except Dirty Sprite. Cause that lean can't do it, baby. Oh. Did she just run in and run out?
You got to put it on mute right quick.
So, hey, we were living in Pembroke Pines, right? So Dez had came down, regular weekend, turn up, how we get down. So we was like, hey man, let's get on some lean. Let's get on some lean this weekend. So now we didn't have lean. We didn't have actual lean.
Oh. Yeah, we did.
But you know what I mean? Dez is what I could. Dez is probably the smartest person I know. You know, the smartest person I know. So if he says something, I'm gonna go with it. He was like, "But ain't nothing but Robitussin." Oh, let's get some tussin in.
That's not what lean is at all.
Hey, we know.
Cough syrup, Robitussin, same. Cough syrup, lean, Robitussin, same difference.
Hey, I thought Robitussin DM was the.
Hey, so I'm talking about we getting prepared. So I'm like, bro, I gotta go get me something to eat. Make sure I got something on the stomach. I still remember the meal and everything. We went to Wendy's, bro. I got that good chicken sandwich from Wendy's. So, you know what I mean? We go get the food, go to the store, grab us a little bottle of Robitussin, get us some Sprite. So we go back to
all y'all share one bottle of Robitussin.
Yeah. We go pour the. That's how they do it in the video. That's how you pour the tussin, shake that thing up. So I'm like, all right, good. Boom, mixing it up, get it right. You know what I mean? Give me a little cup. I think I even double cupped it. So sipping. I'm like, all right, ain't that bad, you know. Bro, the worst night of my life. Next thing I know, bro, I done got chills, bro. I'm cold. I done went and got we sitting in the apartment. I got on like a jacket with the hoodie on. I'm sitting on the floor like this, bro. Like, ooh, ain't nobody else cold. Everybody just chilling, looking at me like, Joe, you tripping. I'm like, nah, I don't know what y'all gave me. And that thing shivering just for probably about 15 to 20 minutes, just cold, bro. Then all of a sudden, everything just slowed down. Like, I wasn't cold no more. And then everything just slowed down. I'm just sitting there looking like, hey, do y'all feel what's going on right now? I don't know if nobody else was feeling like me, bro.
I had no feeling. I didn't. No, it had no effect. You must have poured most of the bottle in your cup.
So it's me, Paul, and his cousin. Now, once again, his cousin is like 5'6", 5'5". It's like 5 dudes in the house, and like 3 girls. So he boom, boom, boom on the door. They open the door. What's happening? He like, bro, where my bread at? Dude like, man, I'm not paying. He like, matter of fact, I don't even want the money. Just buy me like 2 packs of cigarettes. Dude, like, I'm not buying you no cigarettes. Like, I'm not paying you. He like, bro, you gonna buy my cigarettes? Yeah. So at this point, he walks inside the house. Me and Paul standing out on like the little, not balcony, but like the little terrace way, you know, by the stairs. So we just sitting there chilling. Buddy in there just, so you ain't gonna give him my cigarettes. He in the kitchen. He's standing in front of the dude. The dude, like, his back is by the refrigerator and they talking. So he like, so you're not gonna give him a cigarette? Dude, like, nah, I ain't getting you the cigarettes. All I heard was, like, I had no idea what it was, but it was like the sound. I heard the sound, but everything was happening in slow motion. It was like I heard the sound and I looked, the man just slow motion. Wham! Hit the dude, right? Dude falls into the refrigerator. Boom! He slides down the refrigerator. Now, once again,
not the slide down.
Slide down the refrigerator.
It was like a movie. It was like a movie.
It's like a movie. Now, once again, there's 5 dudes in the house. Paul Cousins the only one in the house. Me and Paul outside. So as I'm seeing this, automatically I'm thinking, okay, who's the closest one to me that I can, you know what I'm saying, that I got to grab? Bruh, he hit the man. The other 4 dudes in there was like, and he just turned, he looked at dude sitting on the ground. The dude said, all right, bro, I'll get you your cigarettes. He was like, yeah, you finna get up and take me to the store right now to get the cigarettes. The dude got up. He got up, walked past his 4 homeboys in the house with Paul Cousin, walked out past me and P, and they went to the store. He bought the cigarettes for him.
What's one piece of advice you give to a young and upcoming artist, podcast, entrepreneur? What is one piece of advice you can give them?
I'm glad you asked me this. I'm gonna share something that Rick Ross told me. Now I had to drop
this
one.
Oh, he's throwing out Ross now.
Hold on.
You can't sidestep that.
Hey, hold on. Now listen. Let me just fan out for a minute.
Yeah.
When it comes to Ross, like a lot of people, when Ross put stuff out and people be like, but you listen to that new Ross, like, how was it? I gotta tell them, like, listen, I'm biased. When it comes to Ross, I'm biased. It's jamming. Like, I only heard track 1, but it's jamming. So
it's jamming, the whole thing.
Let's rewind and say one more, you know what I'm saying? You say that again, that Ross told you this. You know what I mean? Go ahead and say that one more time.
I got video footage to prove it and everything. Ross said, you gotta be I'm gonna add my piece, I'm gonna add the first thing he said. You gotta be this is woman or man. You gotta be a man or woman of leisure. You gotta travel. You gotta conquer all forms of communication, whether it's a different language. You gotta learn how to talk it, write it, okay? Receive it, understand it. If you meet people with different languages, that shouldn't be a barrier. People say language barriers. Nah. At the end of the day, you want to be successful. That person can help you in many ways. So you got to be a person of leisure, of travel. That means go on vacation, because wherever you vacation at, there might be somebody that's vacation that wants something that you have, or that may be able to help you in life. You may be able to help them. So you got to be as many places as possible. You got to be able, you got to travel, you got to network, and you got to conquer all forms of communication, writing, speaking, texting, whatever. But more than anything, try to be as many places as you can. Leave your mark wherever you go. If it's stickers, if it's flyers, don't get caught up in the internet where they say everything is internet. Nah, you can reach a lot of people with flyers and stickers as well. You know what I mean? So be as many places you could be, travel in groups, and write down your goals. You just got to do everything. You got to want it as bad as you want to breathe, or as want it more than anybody else. And the very last thing, I'm sorry, the only thing that separates us as men or women is passion. How bad you want it than the next person.
You know, with no bad blood, no feelings, you know, none of that. When you first came in, you know, somebody would say stuff here and there, like what Alex was calling you then? The Nominator. And he like, he like, how you feel about that? What about what? I mean, me and Tori cool. Like,
Nominated.
Whoever she, whoever she.
So we chilling. So we finally like, all right, bro, we gonna get them two right there. Like, okay, bet. We go talk to them. Me and my dog want to get a dance, so they give us the chairs. We right next to each other. So boom, they dance. Boom, we checking. So after a while they dance, I'm talking about they going for a little minute. So I'm like,
oh Lord,
for the $10, we lie for the 10. So I'm finna go get another one after her. I'm finna go get another one for the 10. So the chick and Paul, they talking over there, so then all of a sudden she stopped. So I'm still grooving. I'm like, so he leaned over, he like, Joe, bruh, stop. I'm like, what you mean? Stop. It's $10 a song. I'm like, so I don't, I'm like, as he telling me this, the girl telling the other girl like, oh, they don't know it's $10 a song, so she get up. So I'm looking at him like, I'm like, bruh, it had to be about 8 or 9 songs in at this point, like, and I'm downplaying it. I'm downplaying it. You know what I'm saying? We was riding for a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, he like, bruh, how much money you got? I'm like, you got like $60, like. So he like, I got maybe $80, like. So at this point, the strippers they talking, and so they done got loud, like, what you mean they ain't got the money for the dances, bruh? No lie, man, no lie. They got so loud to the point where the DJ stopped the music because the girl that was on stage that was dancing, he had stopped dancing and was looking over there at us. The DJ stopped the music. The girl on stage like, so, security done walked over there. Paul like, bruh, took your chain in. So I'm like, this ain't even my chain. Like, please don't take this chain. So, on the slide, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just tuck mine in. I guess let everybody know how y'all know the fellas.
Well, I'm the mama. I'm the mama of Dedrick and Dez. And her. and I'm the nephew. No,
you're not the nephew.
I'm
the nephew.
Hey, she drinking margarita too, Tori?
It's tiredness. I'm so tired. And I'm the auntie of JoJo and the mother-in-law of Norman.
Somebody give
him one more, Dez. Give him one more for the young bucks. They've been there all night. Go ahead. Give him
yeah.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Bro, baby.
We gonna end up with throat. Are we starting with throat baby or ending it with throat baby? Or throat baby?
That might have to be.
We might need to put throat baby like 1 or 2 songs right before Ball Greasy, like that's gonna get him.
Hey, throat baby gonna start it off though. I mean, you might be kissing and hugging, but throat baby gonna start it off.
Yeah, that
movie Justice.
Yeah,
I was upset about it. That's how I kind of felt about. That's how I kind of felt about the sequel to my second favorite movie, which is Drumline. Look,
he loved Nick Cannon.
Hey, Nick Cannon's hilarious.
It was a dream of him too.
no, but see, Drumline.
I ain't gonna lie, when they play the drums.
Oh my God, Drumline. See. Okay, this is why I love Drumline, because growing up, I was always like the center of attention, always trying to dance somewhere and be seen, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I could be a drum major and be in the middle of the field every football game and people watch me dance. That'd be dope. But then I got the rude awakening that in order to be a drum major, you had to play the drums. You had to be part of the band. So I was like, oh, I can't be a drum major now. Well, I still like it. And and watching Drumline it takes me back to high school.
How they gonna get their first car and And see, that's what a lot of us miss out on. And when I say us, I'm speaking about us. You know what I'm saying? Black men. And our families, like we don't even give our kids the opportunity that others give theirs. Mm-hmm. And then we be so ready to point the finger like, they ain't giving us the chance. And we didn't give our own kids the chance. It's time to stop pointing and start like looking in the mirror and realizing, man, it was stuff that I could have done because it was money. When we were at Forest, D-Man, I know I had a shoebox at home with, you know what I'm saying, over 40, 50,000 in it easy because shit, my grandmother found it and put me out. You know what I'm saying? But had I known then what I know now, but I didn't have the teaching.
You would have flipped it the other way.
Exactly,
Open up an account.
I would have had several pieces of land versus one or two.
Yeah.
I would have had, you know what I'm saying? I would have had grants put up for my kids way before they were even thought of. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And as far as the credit thing, a lot of people believe that white people, they just rich, they got it made. Nah, what it is, they set credit up just like we were just talking about. They set credit up for their kids early.
Yep.
And they borrow on stuff like life insurance and everything else. By the time after you done paid on it about 10, 20 years, depending on if you have a whole life or the term life, whatever the case may be, you can borrow on that stuff, bro. Yeah. You borrow on that and go on vacation, take your family on several trips. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand. We don't know that because we were never taught that, bro.
Exactly.
And so my son was sitting next to me. So I swiped by your picture. I saw the dogs at first. You was posting the dog. You had a litter coming. And so I went to your page and I swiped by a picture. And my son he just knew that was me. You know when you had the light.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I was on your Instagram and a couple of those pictures. I'm like, he looked like a swole JoJo.
Man, listen, bro, let me tell you. So, and I think I sent you the conversation, Ken. This girl I know, you know what I'm saying, from the crib. One day she hit me up on Facebook, and it was a picture. She sent the picture of Ken and was like, "Yo, I seen this in the magazine and thought somebody photoshopped you onto this body." And I'm like, "Yo, do you know him?" She like, "Nah, I just seen the picture." I'm like, "Yo, that's my dog. Like I know him. That's my dog for real."
Yeah, we were. I remember going down to grandma's house one year, and it was for Christmas or something. It was after Christmas, and JoJo had just got that Nintendo.
Ooh, we were playing Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers forever.
Tecmo Bowl.
Back when you couldn't save the game.
Yeah.
You had to if you wanted to beat it, it was one you had to do it on that try.
Yeah,
3 lives you got.
and then you know the double dribble and all that stuff. So as soon as we get back home, because I think we were living in New Jersey at the time.
Yeah, we were. And
as soon as we get back home, like, Mom, hey,
we want a Nintendo.
We want a Nintendo. And Christmas came along. We open up that box. We see a box. Like, oh snap! We open it up. Say Sega. It's like, what's a Sega?
black and red system.
Yeah. What's a Sega Master System?
You're like, this ain't no Nintendo. Like, what is this?
And instead of Mario Brothers, we had Alex Kidd. I was like, what is this?
And instead of Ninja Gaiden, we had Black Belt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, but you know, I don't honestly don't remember playing that a lot.
We ended up playing it.
Yeah,
I ended up playing it a lot.
Yeah, and then
I don't know how much the games were. I don't know, they were like $4 each. But we had like every single game on the system.
Mm-hmm.
There go Mario Brothers.
Yeah, you got that Mario Brothers on deck.
And then
I need to come over there and hit that up.
And then
we good double dragon.
We eventually we eventually upgraded to the Genesis.
Yeah. Yo. Episode 16, man. You look like a podcast. Y'all know what it is. We live right now on YouTube. We got the family in here kicking it with us. Y'all know how we do it, man. Like, subscribe, share, join the live, all that good stuff. Facebook, IG. Y'all know how we get down, man. We got everybody in here with us. My dog Ryan. Scott Lou in the building. Scott Lou in the building. You know what I mean? Dang, what's happening over there? You selling shoes?
You selling shoes?
Roll the dice. Roll the dice.
That's the plug.
Don't forget that. Yes, sir. Shoe plug.
That's a shoe plug.
Des, what's happening, Des?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Okay.
I've been up here larger on screen.
What y'all been talking about for the last 13 minutes?
Nothing.
We just started. Besides,
I want a Crow Game Club shirt though.
Y'all know Honolulu Dedrick is stateside now, so you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we here.
We here.
Honolulu.
Hey, look, we doing big things. Hey, look. The Rock. Check out rangeofexpression.com.
Straight like that.
Boom.
Hey. Straight like that.
You look like Ranger Expression.
You look.
I did. Okay, my bad.
R-O-E,
Check out Range Expression. Boom.
You look like that. Straight like that.
And of course, this is why we're here right now. Big Norm.
You know what I mean?
Long
live Norm. Long live Norm.
My dog.
Let me put my cup down there. Hey, but you know what I mean? Shout out to Norm, man. Rest in peace, bro. We love you. We'll never forget you. As long as we on these episodes, bro, as long live Norm. Somebody gonna have this in the picture with them. We'll have your Photoshop. We working on a little cartoon Norm to come across the screen or something. You know what I mean? Long live Norm, bruh. You always with us forever. GD, life and death. Life and death, bro. So we got Norm in the cut.
Hey, get this.
I appreciate it. Well, just a little background. Me and JoJo go way back, but my name is Chanel Turner. I am the CEO and founder of Foudre Vodka. Foudre Vodka being that thing right there.
That's fancy.
Look like something from Krypton.
Yeah. yeah. So CEO, founder of Foudre Vodka. I'm also the founder of the Black-owned Wine and Spirit Festival that takes place here in Washington, D.C. And I'm also a distributor for many other brands across the U.S. So in this liquor business, in the trenches with the best of them, I started in 2009. And the rest, I would say, is history. But there's so much that has transpired since 2009 to even till today that just makes the story so monumental. You know what I'm saying? This industry in itself is one that's predominantly white male dominated. You know what I'm saying? And there's not really many of us, at least not until I stepped foot in it, there wasn't really many of us in there that was noteworthy for the most part. Celebrities endorse a lot of liquor brands, but when you talk about owning a brand, that's a whole different, you know what I'm saying, whole different perspective, whole different microscope that you got to look through. And my goal was to create a vodka that one could drink straight and actually enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? When people think about vodka, they think about the first thing they're gonna chase it with. Like, let me get a vodka and cranberry, or vodka and OJ.
Yep.
Most people ain't like, let me get a vodka on the rocks. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? They might do that with some brown. They might do that.
Look, we got one that do that. We got one that do that.
You got one that do that? I do that. So I'm gonna need make sure I get me a bottle of that.
Definitely. That's online all day. If we're not actually in your store, you can purchase it online and it'll deliver to your door. So
you are sedated for the colonoscopy.
Okay.
That's when they.
Oh, don't forget the prostate. They gotta check the prostate too.
Yeah, that's when they put the camera up your butt.
I mean,
Wait. Yeah.
we're gonna be flagged.
Yeah, for the.
His hands on the ground, his palms on the ground.
Right. Right.
We're gonna get an email.
Bend over. You did what?
There's the shocking content.
They're gonna be like, all right, get ready. Well, you ready? He gonna walk in the room. Debbie gonna beat his hands on the ground. See, I'm ready. They're gonna be like, whoa, what you doing?
It's not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted.
We can test with your blood now.
It was supposed to be this wrong.
But you knew it was gonna go. I knew it was gonna go this route. It was just a matter of when. Like I don't know what you thought. With your button up in your towel, nah, buddy.
You know how we do. You don't leave us no opening.
Yeah.
It's
like that shirt.
Is that Florida State colors?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey. I'm glad we can agree on that. Dana, hold on, Dana, you riding with that shirt? What?
Huh?
You need a different color shirt? What you trying to do? You said Florida State colors.
What?
You all right with that?
That what he got on the Florida State colors?
Yeah.
I thought it was red and black.
No, it's kind of like a burgundy, like a deep.
Yeah, I see the gold.
Yeah.
And the garnet.
Gold where? I see pink and blue.
That boy say pink and blue. Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Dana, what's in your cup? What you
Dana,
doing?
you for real? You see pink and blue for real?
Yeah.
Man, listen, we're not gonna do this with you.
Oh, Dana, you colorblind.
We're not gonna do this with you, Dana.
No, the shirt is pink and blue.
The shirt is not pink and blue.
What part is blue? What part is blue?
The you look like a podcast in the middle.
That's basically why I chose them. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't choose Baylor, and I wanted to go to Baylor, but you know, God forgive me, I didn't want to do the classes, the Bible classes. I was, you know what I mean? Like, that coach made it known that's mandatory. So I was like, I don't think I want to do that. You know, my faith is strong, but I ain't feel like taking no class and on it, you know. But and then I didn't go to University of Houston because at the time they were like 0-9,000.
They had fell off back then. Yeah, they had fell off real hard.
0-9,000.
Colorado was too cold. And I really think the reason I chose A&M over Utah because when I went on my recruiting visit, they took us skiing. And this man pushed me down the hill. After that, I'm knowing I can't ski, I'm panicking. And I promise you, it was like a cliff was at the end of it. And I ain't know how to stop them skis, man. So I jumped up, you know, I put that vert in effect. I jumped up so high and turned to the side and knocked them things off my feet. And I told him, take me home, man. Take me home. I'm not coming here. This man, he pushed me, dog. I'm like, why would you do that? I want to fight. Man, listen. I say ain't no store where I come from. What is wrong with you? But yeah, that was one of the most scariest moments of my life, man. And that A&M won it all. And then A&M, see what people don't see, A&M bring the black athletes in during I forget what it's called. They have a weekend down there with all the black sororities and all that. So
the Kapalua. The Kapalua.
No, not the Kapalua. It's an event they have on the campus.
Oh, okay.
A&M, but I'm saying, it's all. So they bring me down on the weekend where I don't see none but black people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm going here. Yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
We got to talk about Mayweather.
Oh yeah, got your hat. We definitely forgot to talk about that.
Why 50 Cent said this dude had them put his pubic hair on his face.
I saw that.
Dog.
50 is stupid. 50.
I understand why Mayweather was so hot about that hat getting taken off.
Me too.
Did you see the screenshot?
Yeah.
He's so mad.
He looked like a 50-year-old man. He looked like his daddy when he had the Predator haircut.
Got your hat.
I was like,
and then Jake Paul went on ahead and got a tattoo of that on his leg.
Hey, but he said, did you see the video like before it happened? Yeah. He was like, I'm about to snatch Floyd's hat. Like
for no reason. For no reason.
He did it so fast.
Hey, but the crazy thing about
it, talking,
yeah, they hemmed the boy up. Floyd was so hot. Boy.
He was in shock for a second there. Floyd.
He was so hot about that.
Oh man, that was.
But Floyd said he finna make what $100 million off this fight.
Yeah, but he's fighting his brother.
Yeah, but he finna look. He gonna come back and make like 200 to fight him. Watch.
So the dude who took his hat, he's not fighting him?
No, he's not fighting.
No, he's fighting his brother.
He's fighting his brother.
The one that took his hat, that's the one that knocked Nate Robinson out.
So why is he not fighting that dude?
Because his brother is actually a better fighter.
So who knocked out the other dude?
That was Logan.
That's the one.
Who was Logan? The one who took the hat?
No, yeah. Jake was the one that took the hat.
So hold on, Jake just fought, didn't he?
No,
Jake beat Nate Robinson, and Jake beat the MMA fighter.
Yeah, he was the one that.
So who is Floyd fighting?
He's fighting
his
Logan.
brother.
Why is he not fighting Jake?
Because
he gonna get that
Logan
Jake fight for 200.
Yeah, Logan is undefeated. Jake is not. Jake lost against the other dude.
Hey,
I'm just confused.
KSM or whatever his name is.
Hey, we might have to do a whole celebrity boxing episode because Lamar Odom fighting Aaron Carter.
Who?
Lamar Odom is fighting Aaron Carter.
I just want to see Lamar Odom in the ring at 6'10".
Oh my God.
That's all I want to see.
Lamar Odom and Aaron Carter.
That's all I want to see.
The only thing that concerns me about the Logan Paul and Mayweather fight, Mayweather is a professional boxer, hands down. Logan Paul is a decent boxer, but Logan Paul is actually 6'2", 210 pounds, something like that. So Logan Paul
Floyd fight him?
I don't know.
Are you sure Logan Paul's that big?
Yes. Logan Paul, if you ever watch those YouTube videos with the random white dude walking, the big white dude walking around and all of a sudden drop down in the splits, you ever seen those videos? Okay, so
I don't know what you be watching on YouTube.
Logan Paul is about 6'2", 210 pounds, 200 pounds, maybe 190, maybe. But JoJo's frozen right now. Hey, but with that being said, you know what? Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and follow, and comment. Drop it down. Drop us a comment. Let us know what we're doing. Let us know what we can improve. And if you know anybody who has something positive going on in their life, hit us up. You can always contact us at our GEB podcast at gmail.com. Make sure you like, subscribe. Hey, this is episode 20. You know, episode 20. You look like a podcast. Long live Norm. You know what I'm saying? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
Happy Mother's Day to Joy. Love you.
Happy Mother's
Day to my mama, Miss Kathy.
Happy Mother's Day to Deanna. You know, range of expression. There you go. Happy Mother's Day to her. And Miss Kathy.
Happy birthday, Nicole. Happy birthday, Nicole. Your local mail lady. You know what I mean? Did I say happy birthday?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, dog.
Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Mother's Day. All of that. Yeah.
Hey, you look like a podcast. Episode 20. Hey,
yeah.
Y'all be easy.